Alrighty, we are about to enter in Florem. I think that's what the place is called. Let's go. The land of radiant flowers.
Is it, is it just me, or are there awfully few men around?
Florem is called the Land of Radiant Flowers for a reason. All its residents are female.
What? A whole nation of women, you say?
Oh, great.
And if a man comes here, what do they do to him?
You needn't worry. Men cannot take up residence, but no law bars them from visiting. You're red as a beet, Tiz. Are you blushing?
Oh no, hearing it's all ladies here, I just got a little nervous is all.
That's adorable.
Hey!
You leave Tiz
I
alone.
just didn't know, alright? Don't tease me.
Don't worry, buddy.
Look here, Tiz. My journal describes this place in crisp detail. True to the old teachings, Florem's women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. Devout crystallists, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Hear that? A land of maidens, pure and modest, fit to shame the flowers of the field. Angels all.
That's nice.
Give or take those two.
Feast your eyes! Well, I finally had it dyed. Brightest color I've seen yet. Well, have you seen this? A spirit hairpin. My coin purse is empty, but come on! Worth it!
Pure and, well, maybe not so much modest. But surely they seek external beauty to match their...
Cold.
What's wrong?
Oh, that's cruel. She's soaking wet.
Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I was dazed by your hideous hair, and my hand slipped.
Rude bitch.
What in the world?
That awful cow dropped something.
It's a flyer. 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival, it says. Ah, the yearly competition to decide the most beautiful flower in Florem.
Lovely. A beauty contest. Now he'll never shut up. But that isn't right. The Sacred Flower Festival is a day of solemn observance of the Crystallist faith.
Oh,
What's more, this place is different. Its streets were not so overrun with glamour and idle pleasure. I worry for Olivia as well. Let us go to speak with Florem's matriarch at once.
things might have hit the fan. Just a small amount of shit. Well, this place isn't they're not important. I'm sorry. I just can't bring myself to give a shit. Now that I am rich beyond my wildest dreams. Oh, I'm not that rich yet. I didn't realize how rich I was. Damn, I got money. So what we'll do is we'll save up and get those items. What do you got? I don't know. I don't need you, actually. I don't know why I'm looking in... You. I need to talk to you. Yes. Good. I should buy all those spells. No, buy all the spells. I have a plan. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That works for me. Okay, so I'm going to have Agnes become a white mage. No, not a white mage. I do have a plan for her. Yeah, I know what I'm planning. My brain has re-clicked everything. I've remembered stuff. Something ain't quite right here.
Who might you be, child?
Katy Perry.
I am Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind. It has been many years, Lady Matriarch.
Many years indeed.
I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florem is more beautiful for your visit.
On the topic of Florem's beauty, Lady Matriarch, just what has happened here?
Then you've seen it, have you? Be sister to the flowers, woods, and waters, pure of mind and body. Those were Florem's ways. Emphasis on were, I fear. Now the girls war over who can ornament herself the loudest. They spend their days staring into mirrors, while nature's beauty is lost to them. Their neglect has turned Florem's lands to wastes.
Place used to be
Her
basically like a
beauty is
nunnery
all
then, eh?
but lost.
How has this happened?
At some point, there emerged the notion that prosperity was limited only to the most beautiful.
But you guide this land's laws, Lady Matriarch. Did you notice no change?
Not until it was complete, I fear. It truly was an insidious thing. And now,
Well,
I
that's
am left
shitty.
to curse my powerlessness to reverse this corrosive tide.
I join you in despair, Lady Matriarch. My pure and
Going to cut you off there, Ring a Bell.
Lady Matriarch, I wish to speak with the Vestal of Water. Is Olivia at the temple?
Ah, of course. The two of you were so inseparable as girls. You scarce passed a day apart. Seems almost yesterday that. Fond memories of fairer times. But I fear the Vestal of Water is in hiding. Even I cannot say where she makes her hermitage.
No.
Then, how does the Temple of Water fare?
It suffers for the absence of its mistress and her acolytes. These months have seen it go ragged.
Agnes, it may still hold some clue. Why don't we begin there?
Yes, of course.
Okay. It sounds like you and the water Vestal were really close. Olivia was my one and only friend. She was very dear to me. We were the same age. We were selected as Vestalings around the same time. Then we succeeded our predecessors and became full Vestals together as well. We were always together, walking the same path, step in step. I do not know what I could have endured the Vestal training without her. She was always the talented one, smarter than I, but kinder as well. She shone so bright. There was a time we traded letters nearly every day. Despite the distance separating us, she always felt close by. Once we became Vestals, our responsibilities kept us from writing as often, but I never imagined anything like this. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find her. She probably is busy looking for you right now, too. Yes, of course, and thank you, Tiz. Okay, so I don't really care too much about those for a very good reason. And that reason being, the reason is that it's summarization. We already had that information. Have to cross them. A pious life. I really hope that's how you say that word. Not a person in sight. Still, it's a relief to see the temple unharmed. The Temple of Wind was torn apart. I was worried we'd find the same here. Indeed. At the very least, it seems the acolytes escaped harm, or so I hope. Oh, the air here is so nostalgic. I hear all 4 temples share a similar design. Perhaps they all feel this way. The construction is plain, just stone and simple windows, no ornamentation to speak of. But when the sun filters in, the prayer hall was suffused with a calm warmth. I used to love just watching the light pour through windows. I can imagine. I pushed A too quickly. Dreadfully dull, autonomous life to outsiders. But to me, life in the temple was rich and perfectly tranquil. Tranquility is great, in moderation. But didn't you ever get the urge to know what was going on in the outside world? It is not as if we completely forsook the world around us. The world within the temple was simply enough for us, that's all. Okay. 7 of these fucking things in here? There are 7. We will look for 7 later. Does not seem like there's anyone here. This place would be cool to remake in Minecraft. Minecraft, well, pretty much any place. Any game that lets you build, this would be a really neat place to have. I always want to attempt projects like this in games like Minecraft, but my problem becomes... Where the hell would this last one? Might be in one of those rooms I didn't want to walk into. Okay, we'll get it later. Just in case there's a thing in there that wants to kill and eat me. Seems nicer in here than the last one.
This is... No!
Did the Temple of Wind have blue lights around its crystal?
A shield already surrounds the crystal. The same as that I placed upon the Crystal of Wind.
Okay, yes.
Then, does that mean Olivia already awakened this one? But it's so dim. It looks more like the shield was put up to stop the dark from swallowing the crystal entirely. The water vestal is the only one who could have created it, and now only she can remove it.
Ruh-roh.
She must have sensed what was happening sooner than I. She managed this just before the crystal was lost. And then she hid.
I can't see what her reasons were, but she handled the situation brilliantly. I'm impressed.
There's no risk of the crystal being swallowed up like this, or of any humans meddling with it.
The fact that her shield stands is proof Olivia lives. Isn't it, Ari?
Uh-huh. Wherever she is, she's doing fine.
That's an enormous relief.
So that means we need to find her if we want to awaken the water crystal, right?
That's the best way, certainly, but not the only one. These shields can only be invoked by the Vestals of fire, water, wind, and earth, and dismissed by the same. But that's not to say that the Water Vestal's shield can only be dismissed by the Water Vestal. You should be able to get past your shield, Agnes, and awaken the water crystal too.
Is that true? Yes, there are 2 such cases written of in the Crystallist scriptures.
I think you should do it, here and now, while we have the chance. The whole world could fall into shadow if we don't hurry. We can search for Olivia as soon as we're done.
I cannot. If the water crystal is to be awakened, it ought to be at Olivia's hands. The rite of awakening has been performed only a handful of times in the history of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It's only right that Olivia be the one to release the prayers of the lineage of water vestals.
Well, yes, but we don't know where she is. Where do we even start looking?
Let us return and speak with the matriarch again.
Some of these cutscenes are a bit lengthy. I mean, it's important that it's long because that feels like important stuff. By the way, I did not get a single monster encounter. Why the hell is that? Why the hell is that? Whatever. Let us go. Let us go. There are people we need to talk to.
Let
What
no
the hell is
believer
that?
escape. Show any who struggle no mercy.
That's not good.
They found us. It's over. All over.
Keep hope alive. We have to make it to safety. Now run!
What was our crime? Is a quiet life of piety such a grave offense?
We've done no wrong. No wrong at all.
You believe the wrong thing, little girl. Reminds me. Okay, we're gonna take a 2-second. No, I'll do this. I'll start this next time. This is where I get one of the... Doesn't have to look all pouty. This is where I can get one of the missions for the subclass I want. Agnes. Oblige. Perfect subclass for her.
Not just empty, but utterly abandoned, you say? Still, it pains me to say I haven't a clue where the Vestal of Water may be. Indeed, I'd hoped that might be something you could tell me on your return from the temple. I am sorry.
Then we're at an impasse.
What drove her into hiding to begin with?
Were the Eternian forces after her? If they wanted Agnes, it stands to reason.
Who was sent here to Florem?
Big bads?
The Blood Rose Legion. Do we go pick a fight?
I am a wanted criminal, and you a traitor. We could be marching to our own executions.
Like, are you moron? Were you
If I
stupid?
may, this seems like a job for my journal, Let's see what hints it can offer. I'm not certain this is terribly relevant, but I found a curious passage.
What does it say? Anything could help.
Promise you won't get mad.
Very well.
The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. And it ends there.
What? Wait, what?
Give it up, Ring-a-Bell. There's no way she's entering some tawdry pageant. Let me see that. Huh. Well, I'll be. It really does say that.
Agnes? Hello? There's no call to panic here. Just because it says something in Ring-a-Bell's book doesn't mean you're forced to play along if you don't.
No, I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Really?
Though the celebration has changed, the festival remains Florem's most important ritual, does it not?
Just so. It was a time of prayer for the year to come, for a bountiful harvest and freedom from illness or harm. One girl was chosen for her purity of heart to serve as flower maiden till the next year's festival. She would join the spirits in nurturing Florem's flowers. It
That
was
sounds
an
like
honor
she got killed.
and a great responsibility. But recent years have seen it become a hollow shell. They compete by skin-deep beauty alone.
Yet it still remains an important event, attended by all in Florem. If I enter, Olivia will know I've come to seek her out.
Aha! Then we won't have to look for her because she'll find us.
It's dangerous. That's a lot of attention you'll be calling to yourself.
I understand the risks, but if it means I am able to see Olivia, I will enter.
Then, I'll help however I can.
I'm not certain a man would get far in the competition, Tiz.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking dick.
I didn't say I would enter.
This is all so roundabout. Are we really doing this? I still say awakening the crystal should come first.
That's because you're annoying.
Hey!
Aerie, given the tasks that lie ahead, I think enlisting the aid of the other Vestals must come first.
I guess, but still.
Which
So, do you have any idea of how the new Sacred
Don't
Flower
like her.
Festival even works, Agnes?
He's a navvy.
I do not. Given all the changes here, the mind boggles.
Well, we did pick up that flyer. Let's have a look. Oh. Entrants will flaunt their beauty on the stage for all to see, it says.
Beauty contest. Plain and simple, then. From the sound of it, competition will be fierce.
I've no need to win. I need only alert Olivia to my presence.
But, and I say this with love, you're rather plain, dear. You could get lost in the sea of color.
Am I?
No!
What do you propose?
Luckily,
Adia, stop
the
being a
potential
bitch.
here is top-notch. Wouldn't you say, Tiz?
Tiz, don't answer that. It's a trap.
Why are you asking me?
Look at him blush!
You're a gemstone in the rough, Agnes. That's my professional opinion.
Professional pervert
Then
opinion.
tell me, what must I do?
I suppose step one is studying up on the trends here in Florem.
Which we will do next episode. No, thank you. This next bit's already gonna make me cringe hard enough. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Check me on Twitch if you want to see me go live every single day. stumbled over my words. Sorry. Again, I do appreciate and I love you guys. Subscribe if you wanna. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys.